I eat that, it might have nuts in it.
If I even sniffed that, it'd probably kill me.
Well, what do they feed you at home?
Pancakes!
I'm not hungry.
Jakey, you've got to eat something.
Get off my case, will ya? I don't want your stupid food.
Oi!
Don't pander to them, Priya, it freaks them out. If he's turning his nose up in it, he won't go hungry twice.
Another horrifying insight as to how your mind works.
He was crying all last night. He said he wasn't, but he was.
Our contribution to the dingo display? We ordered tons of them for the wedding, so no point letting them go to waste.
Great, just what Sammy needs, another pyromaniac.
Perhaps we can do our own thing here as planned.
You're the one that said we'd go.
I also convinced Rachel not to tell Sam the truth. You know, she's very anxious at the moment.
It's gonna look odd if we don't go now. Plus, I barely get to see how Chiz is. She'll just have to cope.
Got you these. Say sorry.
Say sorry for what?
Just for opening my big gob and saying stupid things that scared you. I didn't mean to put you under any pressure.
I know you didn't. And it's not your fault, it's me.
It don't matter if we never have any more kids. I just want to make you happy.
You do make me happy, Sam. That's why this is so hard.
Come on, you lot. We don't want to be late for school.
Mum, do you think Dad's going to be all right with the fireworks and everything?
Oh, yeah, I think so. We can always leave him inside with Alf if it gets to be too much for him.
Can I stay in with them? I hate fireworks.
You was. Can I have a sparkler?
No, you can't. School first, remember? Right, I'll drop these lot off and I'll come straight back.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, steady.
How many times have I got to ask you not to leave this thing lying about? Someone's going to break the neck, never mind a leg.
There's some coffee on the go.
Are you going to see the fireworks in town tonight?
I can't, I've got to work.
Oh, do you want me to have a word with Angel? I don't think I'm up for hobbling about in the mud on this thing.
Oh, we'll take her with us if you like. You'll have to be a very big girl and help me look after her, OK?
Thought you hated fireworks.
And kids.
Yeah, well, it's not all about me, is it?
Don't know what we'd do without you around here.
You crying again?
I feel like a right shriveled up old prune.
Yeah.
I just want to go and get him. I want him home.
Listen. It's hard enough to winkle him out of his pit on a good day. I think it's a bit soon yet. At least we know he's safe.
Yeah, with Priya filling his head with all sorts.
Priya's not that spiteful.
David, she won't be able to stop herself.
Don't tell the others. They'll think I should starve you out. So, I guess you don't really feel like one fine night. Don't blame you, really.
Besides, I'm going to be too busy packing anyway.
Look, I know it's all been a big shock, but maybe going looking for Layla isn't the best plan at the moment.
Why would I want to go and look for her? She's just a big liar like Alicia. I'm going to get myself a new family. I'm going for adoption.
Feel free to help yourself to anything you can use.
Is that before or after we've washed bits of Alicia off it?
Hey, any chance we can lure you back inside and continue with your chores?
Some people have all the luck, don't they?
If you can call a gun-toting psychopath laying siege to your pub lucky.
Well, at least they can claim on the insurance.
Oh, we know you don't like dusting. But 25 minutes to buy a couple of lemons, that's pushing it.
Never mind the dusting. Come and give me a hand in the kitchen.
I'm fine, honestly. I don't need a chaperone.
No, I'm sorry. Hunter is no longer available. I'm afraid he's retired from the field.
Problems?
No, just clearing my diary for this evening.
Oh, you're going to come and help me with the kids?
No, we're going out for dinner.
I'd have thought she would have cleared you out by now, insisting on some penthouse suite and an 8-star hotel for your holidays.
I'm perfectly happy to pay for my own holidays, thank you very much.
Not that it's any of your business.
I like a bit of comfort. Yes, of course I do. I'm not denying that. But unlike some people, I don't have to rely on a man to provide it for me. Excuse me.
Georgia's upset. We had to postpone the holiday because of everything that's happened with Priya.
I'm not trying to defend you.
I don't need defending, thank you very much. And I certainly don't need you discussing my financial affairs in the cafe.
Yeah, missed the boat with you. If she's after a bit of gold digging, eh, Rodders?
Come on, Dad. Just one measly sparkler.
Oh, go on, give him a sparkler. Yeah, put him out of his misery.
Hey, do you think someone's been nibbling at this?
Hey! You sit yourself down, lover. I'll get a brew on.
Yeah. Oh.
How you doing?
Well, not bad, you know. All the better for seeing you lot.
Welcome home.
Oh, cheers, love.
We're having fireworks.
Ah, so I hear. Yeah.
If it's too much for you, love, we can always cancel.
Well, if I wanted a quiet time, I've come to a round flipping place, eh?
You don't have to knock. This is your house, remember?
Thank you for bringing him home.
I'm not stopping. I'm just here to get my stuff and then I'm going to court and divorce you.
What the hell have you been saying to him?
This isn't down to me.
Hey, can we take this inside, please?
It's much better in dark. You can write your name with them and everything.
Be careful.
Don't put it near your face. Might ask my dad if he wants to light the bonfire later. I don't want him feeling left out. Do you reckon he'd say if he didn't want the party?
Of course he would.
No, people don't always say what they mean though, do they? I mean, he might be embarrassed or not want to upset anyone. I always tell everybody everything, me. Suppose that's why I'm always in bother. Lisa reckons I'm too honest for my own good.
Yeah, well, we could all do with being a bit more like you.
Are you all right?
Not really, no.
I don't want anything to do with this mess, okay? I've just been dragged into it.
So now my family's a mess, is it? Where'd you get off, you cheeky little cow?
Jacob is upset enough. If he comes downstairs and sees you two carving chunks out of each other, it's going to flip him right out, innit?
Well, maybe if you'd explained things properly to him in the first place.
Not helpful.
Let's go.
Don't be stupid, you're not going anywhere.
You're not my mum. You can't tell me what to do. It's probably illegal what you've done.
Jacob, don't be so ridiculous.
I hope you end up back in prison where you belong.
Do you mind if I come in?
Yes, come in. Is everything all right?
Yeah, nothing to worry about. It's just Archie's had a little accident. He's in hospital. He's just got a couple of little burns on his hand.
Well, if he goes to hospital, it sounds pretty serious.
What happened?
Samson were messing about with a sparkler and some fireworks went off near Archie's buggy.
What, and they were just lying around?
He's fine, I promise you. He's more scared than anything. So, obviously, we're not going to have the party.
Oh, well, in that case, you can take me out in town for a few drinks instead.
We'll get a drink here if you're that desperate.
As long as Archie's okay. That's all that matters.
He's never going to forgive me.
He will. Just needs time to get his head around it, that's all.
You do know if you refuse to go home, they could put you into care.
So?
Well, it's not like in the movies. You're not going to get adopted by a billionaire and live happily ever after.
I'm not 4. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, fine. If you want to take your chances and go it alone with no one looking out for you, I can see the appeal. You know, my mum was an absolute nightmare when I was a child. I used to wish I'd been adopted. But the thing is, I know my mum loves me more than anyone else will ever do. And that's what you've got with Alicia.
I'll find a new family that loves me. It's not impossible. Amy did it.
Maybe, if you're lucky. But no one's ever going to know you like Alicia does. You know, you might hate her at the moment, but no one's going to ever love you more.
Lisa's reading Samson a story and Archie's gone out like a light. Are you okay?
No.
Hey.
He could have been blinded or anything.
Yeah, but he wasn't, and it was nobody's fault, right?
Hello?
Hey, you can't just go barging in.
Oh, you back then? Thanks for the phone call.
He's got a minor second-degree burn on his hand and a mark on his leg.
Just a minor second-degree burn.
We've got to keep an eye on it, and the doctors have given us antibiotics just in case.
And who was supposed to be looking after him? You leave fireworks lying around, do you?
No.
It was my fault. I should have covered him. Samson had been mithering on at us about having a sparkler. I didn't think...
Oh, well done, Sam. Your inability to think has put Archie in hospital.
Can you just calm down? This isn't helping anything.
It was an accident.
I'm sure the doctors know what they're doing.
Well, let's hope someone does.
Look, you'll have to forgive Jay. You know, he's very protective. It's just that we were worried, that's all.
You don't have to put a brave face on, you know. Not for us. Fine, honestly, I just don't want to be mithering on about it every 5 seconds.
And he can't help being surrounded by a gang of hyenas.
You know, it might work as aversion therapy.
If I drink any more of this, I'm going to be sick. I'll have a milkshake coming out of my eyes.
I don't think that's possible.
It is, if you're really ill.
Look at the mess you've made here. It's like having a load of babies in.
It's only a bit of milkshake. Keep your wig on, Baldy.
Oh, less of that, thank you. Unless you want to miss bonfire night and go straight home. Right, come on, I think you've had more than enough sugar for one evening.
I don't think it's the sugar that's the problem. You want to learn some manners, miss.
We've paid, haven't we? What do you want? A round of applause for wiping the table?
Jay were more freaked out than Rishi. Thought he were going to lamp me one. He's right. I should have been more careful. They were my fireworks. I were in charge.
Jay's the last one you should be taking advice from. You're the best dad in the world. Archie's lucky to have you in his life. We love you to bits, the pair of us. Which is why I can't carry on lying to you.
You what? You're scaring me now. What's happened?
Rishi's not Archie's dad. Jay's his dad. And I wish he wasn't. I wish it was you. And now I've gone and screwed up everyone's lives, and I'm so sorry.
There just never seemed to be a right time to tell you, and well, the years went by and I convinced myself it wouldn't matter.
It matters to me.
I know. I got it so wrong. But all I ever wanted to do, Jake, was to protect you.
You can't lie to people about stuff like that. It's just too big.
But you know I love you. And you love me, right? Because in the end, that's all that really matters.
I thought you and I were enemies.
I wouldn't quite go that far. Why, what was she saying?
All sorts of stuff. Mainly about how amazing you are. And that I never find anyone better as a mum.
Right, well, I better be going. Look, whatever you said to him, it clearly did the trick.
Well, I don't know what I said, really. I think he just worked it out for himself.
Don't put yourself down. You've been amazing.
Yeah. Just not amazing enough, though, hey?
I owe you a massive apology.
Don't worry about it.
Priya. Thank you.
Let's just be clear. I didn't do it for you or him. I did it for that little boy up there.
Were you and him...
No, never. It was a stupid one-night stand. He was upset about Charity and I was all over the place. It should never have happened. It was before me and you.
But you ate Jake.
It was stupid. We were both completely hammered. It didn't mean anything.
So why tell everyone Rishi's the dad?
It was Rishi's idea.
What? Why would he? That's just messed up.
He panicked. Charity was getting suspicious and he just kind of blurted it out. Once he'd said it, we didn't know to go back on it.
So does Charity know?
No. No one does except me, Jay, Rishi, and now you. Jay loves Charity. He always has.
And you're supposed to love me.
I do. I love the bones of you, Sam. That's why I couldn't carry on lying.
I wouldn't have minded if we could have got airlifted out. I mean, the crowd was just too big. And Angel needed the loo, and Gabby got all uppity. Bonfire night's not what it used to be.
Well, thanks for taking them. They didn't seem too bothered when they came in.
Well, it was their idea to abort the mission.
Brace yourselves. They're preparing another performance of Oogly Googlies. They'll be down in a minute.
Oh, look forward to that.
Hi. Sorry to disturb you.
No, come in.
I think you need a little chat with you girls.
Really? Why would that be?
Well, I don't think Angelica was the ringleader, but even so, they've said some very hurtful things to Brenda.
What?
When?
Earlier tonight. Gabby was very rude about Brenda's hair loss.
Oh, she was just playing up. She didn't mean anything by it.
She wanted to realise what she was saying.
Well, it wasn't just the comment, Jimmy. It was the attitude.
Look, Bobby, it's fine. We just thought you should know.
Gabby has got quite a sharp tongue on her.
So she can stand up for herself. I mean, that's a positive thing, isn't it?
She's not a bad kid.
Look, I'm not going to start laying into her just because Brenda's feeling a bit hypersensitive. I think you'll need to get a grip. Gabby, turn that computer off now.
Well, I can only apologise. Seem to be some very bad influences round here at the moment.
I thought we were making a life together. I thought you loved me.
I do. We still can.
You should have trusted me.
I wanted to. I told Rishi I was going to tell you and he begged me not to. He said it would ruin his whole family and they've been through a lot lately. I don't want to be responsible for trashing anyone's life. I never meant to hurt anybody.
Well, you have. You've hurt tons of people.
I'm really sorry, Sam. What are you going to do?
I don't know. But I'm not going to lie to me family. Because if I did, I'd be just as bad as you, wouldn't I?